for Palestine. This is the beginning. Just arrived Manchester Piccadilly Gardens. It's 20 to 1. Still here in a minute, but we'll see what shit they're talking today.
The US government continues to
Police down there.
It's just announced this
These
week
lot.
that it's sending 500
These lot here.
bombs. And it's sending that because it didn't want to send the 2,000 bombs because that was regarded as too much. This is pathetic. You give Israel bombs, they're going to use them, they're going to go on
Shut up,
bombing.
you man.
That's it, Biden can remember who he's telling who he's giving the bombs to. But who is truly demented in our world? Is it not the world leaders who are all rearming themselves, who are sending more billions to NATO, who are creating wars and environmental destruction across the world? They're the people who are demented, and it is us who have got to hold them to account and stand up to them. And in this country, it's a problem, you see, for the US and the UK. They've got these institutions that they've created.
Bullshit. This is UK, right? I just don't understand this shit.
The rules-based
Really
order.
don't. I ain't even asked about these.
The UK, the US, the ICC, the International Criminal Court, and the International Court of Justice. All these were there to try, in their terms, to keep peace in the world.
I don't agree with any of this fucking bombing,
Well, they were designed
or anything like that.
They didn't expect.
Well, I do believe that Gaza took over first.
47 of the 50 people
One of
who
the
have
kids
been
are over here
accused
bowing up
in the
as
International
usual.
Criminal Court are Africans. 47 out of 50 are Africans. So when, eventually, South Africa has the courage to take Israel to the International Court of Justice, we should be applauding South Africa. Nelson Mandela's grandson Mandela is hoping to be speaking in Manchester in September, and I hope we will give him a very good show and say that we want to free South Africa as well as a free Palestine, just as his grandfather said. But when the International Criminal Justice Court said that Israel plausibly had committed genocide, the Israelis are going, you can't do that to us. We're one of you, we're in line with the US and the UK. And then the International Criminal Court said that Netanyahu and Gallant, the Israeli leaders, are criminals, war criminals, and there are arrest warrants out. So if you happen to see Netanyahu passing down here, you're perfectly entitled to arrest him as that criminal, because that is what the ICC said. But our last government secretly decided to put in a submission to the International Criminal Court that their ruling was wrong, that the arrest warrants should not be carried out. And our last government did that in May, and they had a deadline of the 12th of July, that's yesterday, to make a final submission as to why the International Criminal Court was wrong. Well, something happened in this country in between those two. So you would have expected, in the middle of June, that somebody expected to get into government would have said to the Foreign Office, we're not going to do this, so you can stop working
Give me
on
a
it
little
now.
tip or something.
You know, there's all these lawyers scribbling away inside the Foreign Office trying to make a submission to the ICC, which has no strength anyway. But no, the Foreign Office says we're proceeding with this submission.
I get that.
So on the 4th of July, you might have expected that a new government coming in would have said, we're not going to make this submission.
Oh, talk some shit, you know. All it's doing is warmongering it. Trying to get everybody at war with each other. This is what these Islamist ex-Westers fucking do, man. Islamists, extremists. Bit busy today. We've got the motorbikes here. I'm staying. The motorbikes here. Fucking good. Banging. Gets a big thumbs up of the place. There's a few bouncing in here. Getting ready there because it's getting a bit freezing. Alright, just let me nip in here.